Raw starts off with Austin Theory and Braun Breaker versus Dragon Lee and Javon Evans. Javon Evans was sick in this match. This is actually a fun match. Javon Evans was sick. Uh, and then Otis and Cesaro comes out, and it kind of just reinforces Braun Breaker is now the enforcer of Austin Theory, which is stupid and dumb. But the match was fun. Austin Theory and Braun Breaker versus Dragon Lee and Javon Evans was a fun match. Javon Evans is always fun to watch, so I knew it was at least going to be a fun match. And then we go backstage, and Judgment Day is begging Danhausen for his money. Commercial break. Danhausen comes out. Judgment Day asks for the money. He says he doesn't have the money. They beat up on him. Joe Hendry saves him. And then we go backstage. He hands him fake money. I forgot to say he had a briefcase with him, and then they stole the briefcase, and then the briefcase fake money. And then JD McDonough goes, "Oh my gosh!" and chucks it, and then hits Obafemi, and then Obafemi absolutely annihilates JD McDonough, and he does the thing, and JD goes so high in the air. Javon Evans was sick. Obafemi was sick in this match. Um, yeah, JD was also cool. JD went so high. That's why I was meaning to say not Javon or Oba. JD, whenever they did the flip, he went so high. It was sick. I was like, oh my gosh. Um, but yeah, Oba was also cool because we love Oba. Chance. Uh, Solo tells Seth that he wants to help them. Asks him. Jacob Fatu comes out. Jacob Fatu. Solo runs. Seth Rollins super kicks Jacob Fatu. They agree backstage. He goes, "Well, you can't touch me, Tribal Chief's orders." And Jacob Fatu says, "The second it's done, you're dealing with me." That's cool. And then it was Penta and Chad Gable versus Ethan Page Rusev. Fun match. Excited to see Chad Gable versus Penta at SummerSlam. We'll see how that goes. Then it was Joe Hendry versus Dominic Mysterio. Joe Hendry beats Dominic Mysterio, and Danhausen and Io Sky help Joe Hendry win. Io Sky comes out doing that. Crowd went good. Shout out that. Uh, and then it was LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. Uh, yeah, Jacob Fatu wins because he got distracted because Solo is beat up. Royce Keys comes out. He delivers a spinebuster to Solo, which was sick. And then he takes a 1D. I think Royce Keys should pin Jey Uso at SummerSlam. But Jimmy's taking the pin. Jimmy's taking the pin. But yeah, it was a fine Raw. It was a whatever. This was a very skippable Raw. Very, very skippable Raw, I would say. It didn't really add anything. The only thing that I found was cool was the little vignettes of Roman and Seth. Yeah, that was a fine. It was just a fine Raw. It wasn't like a woo wee. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Braun Breaker shouldn't be the enforcer. I'm actually fine with Danhausen in this. I think Danhausen and Hendry being together is fine. I mean, them just being together is it's fine. Fine. There's no problem with it. I'll get online and people are like, "Oh, this is serious." It's like it's fine, bro. One comedy thing in the entire show is completely fine. They did do two matches, which was a little wonky, but and it announced Danhausen versus Dominic Mysterio, and you go online, at least on Twitter, and they're like complaining. It's just like, bro, it's a 2 night event. Danhausen sells merch. They're going to benefit Danhausen for selling merch. He's going to be on the SummerSlam card against Dominic Mysterio. It'll probably be like a 10-minute match. It's whatever, really. It's just whatever. Oh, Femi say again. Um, yeah. Sosako is being a bit more funny. Sosako needs to be a bit more even. Just let him loose, let him completely loose. But I actually like this face version of Solo quite a bit. But yeah, it was a fine Raw. Those are the parts I like, but it is a very skippable Raw, I would say. But thanks for watching. Hey.